Welcome once again to FILMAS Ventures Limited. As my colleagues have said before, we are taking you through the warehouse to show you the different types of iron plates, beams, and every types of iron that you want. We supply them in bulk. So this one is 6 mm. As you can see, it's very long. So it's 5 by 20 feet, 5 feet by 20. And we have from 3 mm to upward to any type that you want, we supply. And we have another type that is very much bigger than this one. That one we call it jumbo plate. It measures in 2.5 meter by 10 meter long. So these are the other ones. As you can see, that height, that one is short plate. As you can see, like these ones are short plate. So it's 4 by 8. This one that you are seeing big like this is 25 mm. So at this one we have from 0.8 up to the thickness that you want. We supply them, we have them anyhow. So as you can see, this plate start from that very end up to downward is plate. We stock this side, we stock plate, only plate. So as you can see, this is long sheet, we have the short sheet, we have the checker plate, and don't forget this plate, we have them in plain and we have them in checker. So as we go around, I will show you the differences. Why? For example, this one we call it a plain sheet because as you can see, the surface is plain. The surface is plain. All right, let's go through all these plates. As you can see, all of them is plates. All of them is plates. All these plates is plates. Both the long and the short sheet, the checker and the plain. So as you can see, this size, this particular part of the warehouse, we stock beams and columns. There is a difference. Some people, they don't know the difference of beam and column. When we say column, the size of the column is equal. Like example, this one is 152 by 152. That is column. So whenever you are buying your item and you are talking about column, the sizes are different, are the same. The size of it is the same. While beam, the part of it or the sizes are different. We call them flange and the web. Like this particular size is the flange, while this one is the web. So this one, always the web is bigger than the flange. That is the difference between the beam and the column. As you can see, so this is our beams. We have different types of beam. We have from 120 IPE or 120 H beam up to the level of the beam that you want to buy, up to the type of size. Like you can see this one, for example, this one is 610 by 229. That's the size. Like this particular one is the 610, while this size is 229. So all these ones are beam. This ones is other part of the plate that we have. These ones are plates. So we also have a truck, and it's a very sound truck that can deliver your goods nationwide and anywhere you see. As you can see, this is one of our truck. And we have a very professional drivers. We supply nationwide. So don't bother yourself about the transport. Don't bother yourself about loading. We also have machines that do loading to make it very easier. We have machines. In this particular warehouse, we have 2 cranes. Like you can see the other one there. So we have that crane for loading. We have other one at the side. So this plate is also the system. As you can see, you don't have to worry about the quantity. As you can see, this is also 6 mm. I've shown you 6 mm for that place, and this is also 6 mm. So don't bother about quantity. Any quantity you want, we can supply you. Stay tuned. Up now, we are still in the warehouse. So it's not just a warehouse, but it's a very big one, and we have a lot of materials. These ones are also beams and column. As I've said before, the difference between column and beam is their sizes. This one, they have equal size, that is column, while the other ones, the sizes vary. The web and the flange, the size is different. So this one is other part of our machine, one of our machine that we use in loading. So as I've said before, don't worry yourself about loading. Don't worry yourself about transport, because we have them available. What you need is just to click and place your order. So as you can see, there is something white here. Some people may be surprised. They will be asking, what is this? So we call this one um grating sheet. We call this one grating sheet. So most of the engineers, they know the work of this one. Some use it for tank, like to place their tank on it, while others use it for footing, like to walk on it. So these ones are beams. This is 305. So don't worry about, will you have this size? Did you have this type of beam? Any type of beam, any type of column that you want, plate, we have them. So as you can see, you don't have to worry about quantity as we said before. So all these ones are 305. And we still have them in our other warehouse. This is just one of the warehouse. We have another warehouse. So these ones are beams. All these ones, this is just the warehouse of it. All of them is beams. Okay, look at this one. This one is U channel. We call them U channel because of their size. This one is not beam and it's not column. It's U channel. This U channel, as you can see, this is the size of it. So this is the web and this is the flange. Is U channel. While this one, some may be surprised that what is this? We call this one zipper line. Zipper line. So most of the engineers, they use it for roofing, for their roofing, like the ones they use in placing roofing sheet on top. So they use this one before now laying their roofing sheet. This is zipper line. All these ones, as you can see, these ones are beams. We have 300, 356, 610, 600, 640, and every types of, like every size, any size that you want, we provide or we supply. These ones are U channels. These ones are U channel. This one, the size is 160. It's 160 U channel. As you can see, these ones, they are U channels. This one is 200 by 75 U channel. So this U channel, we have them in different sizes. But as you can see, for example, or for just this shoot, this is the one I'm just showing you. We have 240, we have 300, any type that you want, we supply them and we still have them in our stock. So this is FILMAS Ventures for you. Don't worry about, as we said before, don't worry about quantity. Don't worry about loading. Don't worry yourself about transport. This is just one of our truck. This is just one of our truck. We just offload, and we have so many of our truck in our other warehouse, because that's the place we used to pack them after we offload or after we load it. Once you place your order like this, you don't have to worry. We are able and very strong to supply you. Don't worry about distance. Our trucks are very sound. They travel all the way from Yola, from Lagos to Yola, Abuja, and nationwide. Don't worry, but our neighboring state, our truck also go there. So you can place your order at FILMAS Ventures Limited. Thank you.